What's up, YouTube? This video is brought to you by Webull. If you'd like to help out the channel and get some free stock, make sure you check out my link below. Hey, I'm Chris saying in today's video is just an update on a few plays that I want to talk about on this confused day in the market, guys. Today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on in the stock market and what to do if you're trying to make some plays, more importantly, make some money tomorrow in this type of market, guys. But hey, listen, if I helped y'all in any way, whether I was help you make some money or give you a new perspective on the stock market, please make sure you like and subscribe and join us on the journey. Without further ado, let's take a look at my portfolio. Okay, guys, you know I had to tap in before the night was over just to make sure I checked in with the family, loved on you guys, because despite the day we had in the market, some of our plays on the option side of things did their thing, and so you know we're going to talk all about it, guys. But hey, listen, check out today. Again, today is representative of market confusion, okay? You have the market just not sure what it wants to do, and when you have uncertainty in the stock market, again, the market does not like uncertainty. It wants to know that we're either going higher or that we're going lower. But all this back and forth, all of this, will inflation be a thing? Will the Delta variant be a thing? All of that type of stuff, along with many other things, makes for days like today, okay, guys? Again, as I often say, it comes to territory. You guys got to just keep trucking ahead. Matter of fact, that's what we're going to continue to do, guys. Let's go ahead and look at a few updates on today. Like I do most days, quick AMC update. Ticker symbol AMC sitting at $36.56. Check this out, guys. It's down over 8.5% on the day and down another 1.8% after hours. So if you add in today being down 8%, let's just call it 9%, and then you add yesterday's being down 5 to 7%, you see how that 26% gain we had is slowly being wiped out, okay? Pay attention to that and then understand how you need to play that, okay? Listen, guys, on your journey, you're gonna have volatility in your plays, especially plays like this, okay? So if you're playing this, please have your strategy intact. Please know where you want to get in at, where you want to get out at. Please know if you're holding this long term or if this is just a shorter term trade for you. Remember, you are the CEO of your portfolio. Invest wisely. A couple plays that fared well on today. Ticker symbol CRWD. CrowdStrike currently sitting at $260.50, up over 3.5% on the day. Again, just highlighting this. This is the importance of diversity, okay? So even when you have volatility elsewhere, you have some stability in other areas of your portfolio. Check this out. Square was another play, ticker symbol SQ, up a little over 1% today. This one also did pretty decent. And then one more for you guys. DraftKings came out, squeaked out a green day. Again, not much to write home about, but I wanted to show you just how a diverse portfolio helps you balance out the down days, okay? Now I gotta show you some of our biggest losers on today, okay? And so check these out. For those of you that may have thought you missed out on Jumia, check this out, man. It has been running all week. Today, cooled off 4%. That's what a stock does after it has a couple good days. It has to cool off. It's just like you running up a flight of steps. You reach the top, sometimes you got to put your hands on your knees to kind of catch your breath. It's the same thing in the stock market, guys. With this particular play, consider this if you missed out a few days ago when we had that run up. Matter of fact, I want to show you something. Let me take you guys all the way back here to May 12th. It's sitting at 23.10. On today, 23.01, even lower than then. That means it's a buying opportunity, because I told you a month out from now, I'm expecting big things out of this in terms of how far it should rise up, okay? And then, guys, another one that pulled back slightly on today was CleanSpark, ticker symbol CLSK, down a little over 1.5% today. This one's sitting at $14.15. Really quickly, just a quick peek at the chart. 14.73 was this one, and so this too is below that May 12th date. What's significant about May 12th, guys? That's one of our most recent and most critical dips that we had, meaning that was a buying opportunity based off of the juncture in which it happened in the market, okay? Always retrace your plays back from a technical standpoint to points and times that you can look for as a buying opportunity. And when you see them hit those numbers again, some of you guys might use the simple moving averages or the exponential moving averages to find these things out. Again, when you get good with the charts, you can just look on the line graph to also see these exact things, okay? But both plays are in buy zone. So again, red just means opportunity. Red means time to go shopping. Don't get the game twisted, okay? Listen guys, up next we have our word of the day, and our word of the day is market confusion. Listen, man, I wanted to circle back really quickly to touch on the fact that what you're seeing today is just the market trying to figure out where it's going next. Are we making all-time highs, or do we anticipate a correction? Okay, that's kind of what is weighing. And then you add earnings on top of that. You got some good earnings like a Twitter and a Snapchat, and you got some horrible earnings like a Boston. So then you have all this other stuff that the market is factoring in. Now we got real earnings on the horizon for next week, meaning the real big dogs of the market, the household names, if you will start to report out in the coming weeks. And so you got to factor that in. Okay, so it's just a lot to kind of juggle right now. That's why you have to have a plan, okay? That's why you got to know what you are going to do, and more importantly, what you are going to accomplish each and every day, each and every week in the stock market, okay? Especially if you're in and out of high risk plays and you're not into just letting your plays grow slow and steady over time, all right? Up next, guys, we have our question of the day, and our question of the day comes from Henry. He says, hey, Chris, you say buy on the dip to make a call, and if the stock shows weakness, buy a put. What is the difference between a dip and weakness in the stock? He went on to say, I bought a call on Snap when it dipped and it became a falling knife and lost out, and it expired 7/16. I've also turned my niece and account onto your YouTube and now watching your videos. Please school me in this situation. Thank you, Henry R. Henry, this is a phenomenal question, man, and I'm so happy you asked. Hey guys, if you have questions, feel free to shoot me an email. I love receiving messages from you guys, whether it's via text, whether it's via email, okay? Because of all the spammers, we have been told to, again, when you run the risk of getting your page deleted if you are in the comments, because they think you spamming when it's really a spammer, okay? And there's a bunch of accounts posing as you, trying to get you to sign up for WhatsApp or hit them up on Telegram and all this kind of stuff. So I've been just falling back. I've been collecting all the comments still, but they're just, again, I've been real economical about how I go about them, but I've been also getting them in the email as well. And so feel free to hit me up that way. But anyway, guys, to answer the question, buying on a dip, you have to go into the game with a game plan, okay? And so if you are going to buy a call, then you need to wait for a dip, okay? You need to know where you want to enter your particular option play at if you are buying a call. So the buy on the dip is specific for if you know today I'm planning on doing a call with this particular play. Okay, now if you just are coming into the game and you just looking at random what to do, if you see weakness would be a day like today where the market opened red and it stayed red. That was a whole day full of weakness. So on days like today are the type of days you would want to do a put. So if you had a call on, you would scratch that off and say, you know what, this market is telling me it's going to be a red day, and so therefore I'm gonna ride the wave instead of go against the grain and go with a particular put. Okay, so weakness is, again, understanding that it's a red day. You're not going to get your stocks to go up much because, again, it's the day is selling off. People are taking profits. People are getting rid of certain type of stocks. So you just ride the wave. If you are doing a call, okay, then you want to buy a dip. But sometimes you might have to sit it out based on how the overall market is looking, okay? So again, guys, strategy matters. You want to go into each and every play you are into with a game plan, all right? You want to have a game plan for how you want to approach things and how you plan to adjust and pivot if the market gives you something else, okay? Sometimes you just got to fall back and say, you know what, not today. Sometimes you can jump in there and say, I had a call planned for today, but you know what? Based on how the market is looking across all indexes, the S&P, the Dow, the NASDAQ, I'm going to go ahead with a put, okay? Take advantage, guys. Don't make it harder on yourself. Adjust when you need to, adjust where you need to. Listen, guys, if you have questions or comments, leave them below. I'll grab them and add them to my next video. Listen, we make videos like this every day. So if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result. Very few consider the journey. Do me a favor. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below. And I'll see you all in the next one.